Our personal philosophy is that kids can start lifting weights around 12 years old. I think that's the best time they're really starting to develop, and they can start to build up the tendon strength that they need to help them transfer that into the physical activities. I'd say they can begin about 3 times a week, no more than 30, 45 minutes. That's a big misconception. There aren't any studies that report lifting weights at an early age and stunting growth. If anything stunts growth, it's when you lift weights too early and you do it inappropriately. Causes a lot of injuries early on, and that stunts muscular growth, but not bone growth. I'd say it's always good to have goals, just when doing anything. When you start lifting at an early age, the main goal is just really to develop the strength. A lot of kids around 12, 13, 14 years old are really into sports, football, basketball, soccer. You want to develop the strength that transfer to those activities. So if you have a goal that early on, it will be to develop the strength that will assist you in your sports and your activities. Some of the main exercises that kids should do at 12 years old, I would say, are I call them foundation builders. They're your basic, your squats, your bench press, your deadlifts, pull-ups, push-ups. These are they train the largest muscle groups. So they're some of the most efficient exercises to really help one build the strength that's needed in order to start to move to the more isolated movements. The best way to gain healthy weight is going to be through a strict regimented diet. Most kids, they want to just eat and eat and eat. And what's really good about being, 12, 13, 14 years old is that you really can't get away with a lot of that. So if I had any advice, it would be to choose things that were organic. So mac and cheese, for example, they make organic mac and cheese. So instead of reaching for the Kraft or the Velveeta, just search for an organic box and you get the same thing. But I'd say as long as you can try to manage the amount of fats that are going into your diet early on. Carbs, kids can really consume tons of carbs. The metabolisms are high, you're going to burn that sugar off. But the fats you really want to keep low. Well, kids eating when they're not hungry, it does help you gain weight. So you really have to watch what you're eating, because some people don't want to gain weight. So I would say if you're going to snack, reach for fruits or vegetables, because you're going to get the micronutrients. Those are the minerals, the vitamins, and all the things that you don't get from a bag of chips that are going to be the things that actually play an important role in your health. You won't just look healthy, but you'll be healthy. So it's a great alternative to chips or candy bars. You can reach me at my website. It's www.theonwardupwardjourney.com. You can reach me by email, which is thematlockfit@gmail.com, or you can follow me on Twitter at thematlockfit. Matlock Fit it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle brand. It's a lifestyle company. My wife and I created it in August of 2014, and it was really in response to she and I had both been working. We had both had experience in training in different gyms, and when you do that, you don't really get to express your own philosophies as much as you'd like. So we just took it upon ourselves to create our own company to allow us to really express ourselves freely and train people the way that and coach them the way that we believe it should be done.
What would you like to accomplish? How can people reach you?
You can reach me at my website, which is www.theonwardupwardjourney.com. You can reach me by email, which is thematlockfit@gmail.com, or you can follow me on Instagram at thematlockfit. I started training myself at the age of 14. I was a freshman in high school, and that was the first time I really started hitting the weight room. Initially, I began training. At the time, I wasn't really playing sports, and I had a lot of friends that were. So I needed to do something just to be active and keep in shape. So I decided to hit the weight room, and I was addicted immediately. Not immediately, not in size anyway. Strength is, once you start training, strength is the one thing you always notice first. Strength always goes up. And then the way muscle works is that it'll start to create more muscle once the need for it exists.
When should kids begin lifting weights?
My name is Justin Matlock. I'm a personal trainer and fitness coach. I'm originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I moved here in 2001, and I've been here ever since. With Matlock Fit, we really just want to get people more aware of health and fitness being a lifestyle. Fitness is more than just something that you do. It's a lifestyle that you adopt. And that's really our goal, is to get more people on board with that idea and that concept.